Hey everyone, this is Noise Steel, and as you can tell, I have some new kits that I'll be working on soon, mainly in July. So this is going to be my July project update video. And before I actually show you what these kits are, I just want to mention that Master Grade Epion is going to be released on Thursday, and I actually have them on pre-order on both AmiAmi and Hobby Search, just to see which one would be cheaper. But I'm not going to be getting it because, you know, shipping it here via EMS would just be too expensive, and I don't really feel like painting it right away, so, you know, it's just not worth it. If I really want it, I'll probably pick it up in the US when I'm there in August, but right now I'm not going to be buying it. Before I get into these kits, I will also note that I did order a couple other kits. The first kit I ordered was from E2046. It's a resin Gundam kit, namely a 1 to 144th scale Gerbera Tetra, and this is what it's supposed to look like once it's finished. It was shipped last week. It'll get here maybe in like 2 weeks, and I'm looking very much forward to that. Who knows when I'll be able to build it. I hope sometime in August, early August, and yeah. The next kit is a Master Grade that I actually ordered today. It's the Master Grade Zaku 1.0, or the Zaku 2 1.0. And why would I be ordering this kit when I already have the 2.0? Well, first I'd like to give a shout out to another YouTube user out there. His name is VeeFin. I've got a link in my video description to his channel, and he has pretty much collected almost every Master Grade out there, and he's starting to review them, and he started with the RX-78 and also the 1.0 Zaku 2, and he painted it, and it looks really cool. I like the proportions, and I think I'm going to paint it just like him, you know, with some pre-shading, because I think that's actually the only way it could look good. And that's why I'm getting that kit, and who knows, I hope it gets here in July, maybe in 3 weeks. And I also ordered another Master Grade. It's a really big Master Grade, and it's also quite old, and I'm not actually going to say what it is right now, but, you know, just think big and older. Who knows, somebody might be able to guess it, and it's not Sazabi. So let's get into these kits right here. First off, we have the high grade Universal Sentry Rick Dom, and this is actually a very nice high grade kit. And one thing I will say about this kit is, to me, it's one of the best old style high grade Universal Sentry kits. And what I mean by that, I like to differentiate between the older generation of high grade Universal Sentry kits and the newer one, and the line for me falls right between the Blue Destiny Unit 3 and the Yak Doga. Why do I think this is so good? Because it'll require hardly any seam line filling, and the detail is really good, as well, as you can tell by these hands. This kit was released sometime in 2004, I'm not exactly sure when, so it's getting a bit old, but not a lot. And see, this is really cool. The shoulders are molded in one piece. In the Master Grade, these were two pieces that you had to, you know, put together and then fill the seam line, so in that respect, this is actually better than the Master Grade. So far it's looking really nice. And the only real seam you'll have to fill is on the back here of the skirt armor, although on this part of this piece right here, that's intentional because there needs to be a seam line there. But up here, there's this little groove, and on there you'll have to fill that seam line, because on the Master Grade that was a separate piece that was put there. So I think it actually has better proportions than the Master Grade. I wanted to get the Master Grade again because I built it a couple of years ago, but I got this one instead. And this is also really cool. If you look right here, this is the instructions for the upper leg or thigh area, and this piece right here, that's one piece that just slides over the internal armor or whatever. So usually they do this in two pieces, but for this kit it only required one, and that's a really good move by Bandai. Next off, we have another high grade kit. I guess you could call this the Zeong special, because all of these suits are Zeong suits. This is the high grade Universal Sentry Kempfa. And by the time I actually record this video, I'll probably already have built this, because I actually recorded this scene right here a couple of days ago. The high-grade Universal Century Kempfa and the design of the Kempfa in general, it's a nice suit. It's a really cool Zeong suit, but for some reason I've just never wanted the Master Grade, and I think the high grade actually has better proportions than the old Master Grade kit. This one was released in August of 2008, and it usually retails for less than this. Original price 1,800 yen. So here we've got a gray runner and also some yellow parts. Or actually, this is exactly the same color that was used on Master Grade Death Scythe version EW. It's a very orangey yellow. From what I've seen from pictures online, this guy does have some seams to fill, which isn't that great, but you know, it's manageable. All in all, this kit has received very good reviews from most people, and I think it'll be pretty fun. What I've got planned for this guy is the standard color scheme, but glossy, or at least right now I think so. My mind on that might change as I progress with the progress. Whatever. And I'm actually considering painting this guy only with lacquer paints, because usually I use acrylics for external armor parts and lacquer for the internal frame, and this time I just thought, well, it might be nice to see how well a kit will turn out with lacquer paints when I paint it. And 3-page instructions and more pictures with some instructions for the decals or stickers. So this looks like a nice high grade, and definitely a nice change from all the GMs I've had in high grade form lately. So this one looks nice. I don't know exactly when I'll be building it. It'll probably be built between some of my master grade projects. I hope I can do it in July, but we'll just have to see. So moving away from high grades now, the next two kits are both master grades, as you probably can tell from the box sizes. I ordered both of these kits via Gundam Store and More, and my parents were just in the US and they brought me these kits from there. I paid 80 euros for both kits, including shipping. I think that's like $115. And the first kit cost 30 euros, and it is, it's upside down, the Goof 2.0. This is a really nice master grade. I'm really looking forward to it. And I've wanted this kit for a while, but I just never got around to buying it, seeing as I built a master grade Zaku 2.0 just a while ago, and these two are quite similar, so I didn't really want to build almost the exact same kit twice. But yeah, so I guess I finally gave in and bought this guy. This kit was originally released in May of 2009, and if I'm not mistaken, this is actually the last real 2.0 master grade that we got, although it's more of a recycled Zaku 2 2.0. So first we get the A-plate with mostly dark gray parts for the feet, the backpack and shield, and we get this nice, really cool clear orange blade, beam blade, and also a clear piece for the cockpit there. This is a really cool looking orange color there. A runner of softer light gray parts. This is where those piping parts go on, and right here we have the individual pieces for the heat rod, or the tapeworm as I always call it. Some more internal frame parts on the back here, mainly for the chest and some of the skirt armor. And the first runner of dark blue. It looks a lot like the blue we get with Master Grade Shenlong, and then a very nice light blue. More internal frame parts. And here you can see all these individual pipes. This is one of the new things Bandai introduced with the Zaku 2.0, and they were also really proud of it with the release in this kit, but it turns out that a lot of people actually hated it. I've never built a 1.0 Zaku, so I can't really compare it to the old style how those pipes were assembled, so it's not the best system, but it's not totally bad. And of course, master grade instructions. It feels a lot like the Zaku 2.0, at least if I can be the judge of that by just looking at these instructions. It's basically like an up-armored Zaku. So if you've built the Zaku 2 2.0 and if you loved the build, then you should definitely consider getting this kit. That's kind of interesting. The front skirt armor is attached to the side skirts rather than the crotch armor. So I'm really looking forward to this one. This is going to be my second master grade build in July, and I'm probably going to go with a standard color scheme, maybe some panel lining, extra detailing, but nothing special there. So I'll just see how that turns out. And I guess that only leaves us with one more kit. This is a very large box, as you can tell. What do we have here? Master grade Zeong. Oh god, I can't even get it into the camera frame, so hold on, I'll have to reset my camera. So this kit probably won't be on too many other people's wish list, but I have actually wanted this kit for a very long time. And getting it from a Japanese web store wasn't really a good alternative to buying it in the US, because SAL shipping would have already cost a lot, and I got this one for around $63, $64 off Gundam Store and More, and including shipping that was around 50 euros. So I think that was a pretty good price. It was released in July of 2002, so almost 9 years. And let's just take a look inside. Obviously I've unboxed this kit before. Just gonna hurry through this. I might upload a separate unboxing video, but I'm not sure because I really want to get started with this kit right away. You can already tell how big this is going to be. Just compare how big this part is to my thumb. This part goes around the neck. Here we have the head, already looking very big. Here's the clear part for the head, and these parts right here, they go around the arms. This goes inside that big skirt armor part that I'm about to show you, namely this one. And I think this is the part that best demonstrates the final size of this kit. I mean, it just barely fits into my hand, and I don't really have small hands. And the upper body can only be attached to this part via screws, so yeah. I think this might actually be one of the biggest master grade parts out there. I'm not sure though. So big it doesn't even come on a runner. And there doesn't really seem to be any flash or anything like that, so it's looking pretty good. Parts for the thrusters. This is actually a stand for the hands when they're on the cables. Some dark blue parts for the torso. Got the cockpit hatch up there. And this right here is the base. Very big. And because I already unboxed this kit before, I took out the instruction manual. And like I said, I really can't wait to get started on this project. This is going to be my next main project, and I'll be pretty much telling you what I've got planned for it in a separate video. So this is looking very good. Okay, so that about does it for this video. It's getting a bit long anyway. Who knows, I might just upload a separate unboxing video for this guy. Definitely look forward to an unboxing video of the Goof 2.0 and also reviews of the Master Grade Zeong, the Goof 2.0, and other kits that I'll be building soon.